guys, welcome to Mila's Journey to Self. So I was called to do another video for you guys today, and first of all I have to say, for the first time in weeks today I'm starting to feel a little bit of relief. My back pain is starting to let go, and it's just such a feeling of freedom. And I'm really grateful to everyone who sent their blessings and healing energy my way. Thank you for that. So today I want to talk about the next part of my journey that played a very important role in a very difficult time in my life. There was a time in my life when I had to deal with death in our family, with losses. Within a few years we lost my grandpa, and then his son, my uncle, and then followed by his son-in-law, and then followed by my grandma. So a lot of losses in our family, and I wanted to share with you what, through yet again synchronicities, came to me before all of that happens, and how that helped me heal and deal with what I experienced. You know, I talked about Dr. Wayne Dyer in his book Wishes Fulfilled, and that book already opened me up to the idea to the role that we play in this life plays in our journey as a soul, you know. So understanding that the purpose of us being here is not limited to this life here, that there's a much bigger purpose to all of this, already helped me on the way to us understanding and appreciating the phases of our journey, which of course also entails the death. Life and death are part of this journey, but that was not only the only thing that helped me. In his book Wishes Fulfilled, he talked about Anita Moorjani. Anita Moorjani wrote a book, it's called Dying to Be Me. She talks in this book about her near-death experiences, and as I've told you guys before, I don't believe in synchronicities, but these books came to me at exactly the right time before it all actually started happening. And as I read the book by Anita Moorjani, for the first time I really understood what happens, you know, when we die. This question always bothered me. I grew up in a communistic society that didn't have any kind of religion to it. Then when I was older I got introduced to religion, but the parts of the story that came to me through the Bible and the religious teachings, I couldn't resonate with all of it. It was just this punishing experience and all that. I couldn't resonate with this. The fear is not natural feeling for me. I just never could accept that as a true feeling. So when I read the book by Anita Moorjani, Dying to Be Me, I'll post the names in the comments later, it was for the first time that I truly resonated with what she was teaching in that book, with what she was talking about. And it's just, she's talking about the experience of love. After we pass away, it's like this feeling of complete being surrounded by love and nothing but love. It's that core energy that we return to after we pass away, and it resonated strongly with me. I could, and you know, like if I talk to people about this experience, sometimes I hear, well, how do you know that that's true? And I don't know how to explain it. It's just this inner knowing. It doesn't feel like this information is new. It just feels like I'm remembering the information that was already there. And I understand now that part of our path here on earth is to come here and, you know, come here without knowing all that we know, to let go of that so we can learn and grow through the experiences here on earth and come back to that knowledge. So if your experiences losses or have experienced losses in your family, death in your family or in your loved ones, and you're trying to grieve and trying to let go of that pain, I can only suggest to you that you read that book, Dying to Be Me by Anita Moorjani. There's another one that I read. It was also very good. I will post it in the comments. I couldn't tell you the name of it. I can't think of it right now, but I'll post it in the comments. But that book I resonated with very strongly. I can tell you too that as I was sitting at the memorial service for my uncle, and it was a very nice ceremony, and I was sitting there, and after I read that book already, we closed our eyes as a prayer was said in his regard. And as I closed my eyes, I just thought about what she was talking, and I felt that absolute love and peace in my heart. And I closed my eyes, and I felt like I see like this golden rain going down in that room with my eyes closed, obviously. And I just felt such peace and love, and I can't even really describe it. And all I did is as I felt that golden light around me, and I felt that love, I just said, everyone in this room, I hope that you experience this love and peace within you right now. And that was just my way of sending that energy to everyone in that room. And I don't know if anybody felt it, but I felt it so strongly. And I know that it's coming from this book. Just understanding that the part of us being here is only a small part of our journey, and that there's so much more to our journey, that we don't need to be fearful of death. Some of us come here to live 90 years, some of us come here to only live 10 years, and unfortunately it hurts us when people leave, but I know that they're around us even after they left, and that gives me peace of mind as well, because I know they never are really gone. So it's kind of a heavy topic, but I felt like it was important to share that with you. Now, there's a little bit more to this. Since I'm sharing about my experiences and I'm really opening up, I want to share with you that I have a little bit of a mediumship in me. From the time I was about 3 years old, I always felt presence in my room. I don't see it, I feel it. And that used to scare me like you wouldn't believe. As a child, I couldn't understand what that was. As I was growing up, I constantly kept feeling this presence around me a lot of times, and I didn't know what to do with it, and I was pushing it away. It was a really scary experience for me. But as I started on this journey, I started to recognize the patterns, and I started to understand what's around me. After reading all this book, that feeling, that connectedness, that unconditional love for everyone and everything, I really accepted that presence around me, and I learned how to deal with that presence around me. And I know that after my uncle passed away, he was around me for quite some time, and I know how to guide these presences into the light. I know it sounds all crazy, and I've never shared that with anyone really, but I think since I am opening up, then I'm gonna open up really and share this with you. And as my grandma was in a hospital, and we came to say our goodbyes because we knew it wasn't gonna take much longer, I know that my grandpa and her son, my uncle, was there as well. I felt their presence so strongly, and I could really feel the emotions that they had, and that's really how it is for me. And as I now accepted that part of me, I let go of fear. And I let go of fear, and now I understand really the presence. And I know that when our loved ones pass away, they're always here, they're around us. So when you feel like talking to someone who passed away, you definitely should. They hear you, They hear you. They hear you talking to them. They hear your emotions. They're here to hold your hand at night. And if you're dreaming of them, this is not just a dream. Accept that. Just, I guess my message today is, if you lost someone, know that they're around you. Know that they're now not feeling any physical pain. They're encompassed by so much love. They're returned to that feeling, to that source feeling, that source energy of love, and they're doing so good now. So I just wanted to give you that, to tell you that it's okay. It's okay to let go. They were here. They shared their path with us, and now that it was their time to go. The souls usually know before they come to this plane. They choose how long they're gonna be here, and when it's time to go, it is unfortunately time to go, and we have to let go. It's their time, and we have to let go. Know that they're around us. Know that they're doing good, that they're feeling love in their heart. There's nothing, if you ever feel like you did something wrong to someone, I'm telling you, the only person you have to forgive is yourself. They don't feel any regrets. They only feel love when they're gone. And if you want to really read that book, it will transmit so much information to you on that topic. This message is not for everyone, but I hope for one of you out there it will help, as it helped me. And as I did learn how to guide people into the light, or these presences into the light, I let go of the fear, and I only feel love and compassion, and I feel comfortable with this presence, because I know that as I vibrate from love and protected, nothing can happen to me. So if you have any questions on this topic, I don't want to go over and over on that, but if you do feel like talking more on this topic or have questions about it, please connect to me, DM me, and we can talk about this. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next part of Mila's Journey to Self. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Bye-bye.